before I even say anything, before I even get started, subscribe, like the video, and cut on notifications before I even say anything. I'm gonna wait. Do it. I ain't playing. Do it right now. Do it right now. Go ahead and do it right now. Subscribe, like the video, and cut on notifications right now. All right, let's get to the video. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Daniel Son Dunn, and I'm back at y'all with another video. It's been a long time since I've been in front of the camera. As you can see from my last video, it's been about 4 months since I recorded a video. When I recorded that video, it was the end of January, around my birthday. It's April now, and I'm gonna just tell y'all where I've been this whole time. If you don't really care that much, then I'm gonna just leave a timestamp. The timestamp should be right here for when the actual video starts, but basically, I couldn't upload on YouTube. Back then, I had no clue, had no understanding, I had no idea why YouTube just wouldn't let me upload. Even before my last upload, I was still having these same problems, but for some reason, the upload would eventually go through. But this time, it would take weeks and weeks for a video to upload. Let's say I finish editing a video on April 1st, and I go to make the thumbnail, and I go to process the video on YouTube. From April 1st to April 5th, the video would only get to about 15%. So that means in 5 days, it only went up 15%. That's awful. That's just, that doesn't even make sense. It should never take that long to do anything while using the internet. It just shouldn't. So for months, I'm just troubleshooting. I'm trying to figure out, is it because I don't have enough storage? Is it because I'm not using a wired connection on my computer? Like, what's going on? We went and got the computer fixed like 2 or 3 times and nothing worked. The thing that was making it so bad is that it would get to that 15% and then it would say upload failed, processing abandoned. And it wouldn't give me an error code. It wouldn't tell me why it did it. It would just say, brother, we can't upload this video and we can't tell you why. That's basically what it said. So it was just demoralizing for me because, you know, I'm trying to upload videos. I've been sitting on a video for months at this point and it just won't allow me to upload. So fast forward to like mid-March. I tell my mom that, you know, this is still not working. She said, I'm gonna take this to my new tech person. We was taking the computer to this one person and she said she's gonna try out this new person. On the very first visit, we found exactly what was going on. Basically, we needed brand new internet installed. Our old company was still using like 40-year-old technology and that wasn't gonna cut it for 2021 needs. So we had to get brand new lines like put in our yard so that we could be able to just have good quality internet. So for 3 months, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's wrong, what's going on. I'm doing all this troubleshooting. Turns out I just needed a brand new internet company. So if you're doing YouTube and for whatever reason your videos just won't upload and it just says processing abandoned, video failed to upload after just a long time of it just being stuck on a certain percent or just moving incredibly slow, you just need a brand new internet connection, like a brand new company. But yeah, for anybody who is wondering where I was, that's why I've been gone. And it's crazy because as soon as we got that new internet, that video uploaded in 30 minutes. Just quick. So hopefully we don't have any more like problems like that in the future and I'll be able to upload consistently. Finally, after over 1.5 years, almost 2 years of not being able to upload on a consistent basis, I'm finally at that point where I think I'm gonna be able to upload consistently. But with that being said, this is part 2. This video is gonna be the reasons why I loved high school. Like I said last time, you gotta have the good and the bad. It can't be all bad. You gotta have some good in there too. You gotta look at the positive stuff too. The very first thing that I want to talk about, and I'm pretty sure everybody can relate, being around your friends. There's nothing like being around your homies in high school. I know a lot of people say that, oh, when you leave high school, you're not gonna really talk to the people that you talked to in high school. I don't care, man. The people that you meet here, you're gonna remember them for a lifetime, bro. Even if you do fall off, I feel like it's not gonna be no love lost. I feel like 30 years down the line, you could reconnect and it'll be all love and it'll just be like, you know, speaking of friends, they calling my doggone phone. Look, FaceTiming me right there. But, you know, it's just, you know, just creating bonds in high school. Dog, you for real? Yo, what's good right now, bro?
Who that is?
Bruh, I'm recording, bruh.
Oh! What's going on?
Bro, I'm recording.
Oh!
Bro, you're ugly. Bro, Bubba. Bro.
Hey, Daniel, go ahead and finish what you're doing, bro. My bad. I was
Yes.
saying where y'all was at.
Stop calling my phone. I'll let y'all know when I'm on the game, bro.
He's too clean, too. That boy clean got on a clean fit for the record. Hell yeah. Look like a sophisticated Negro.
Oh my God. Man, bro. Man, get off my phone, bro.
Hey Daniel, I like to be on your video, but I can't control my mouth, so I ain't gonna get on.
Yeah, everything you say getting bleeped out.
Make sure you say you love us too. What?
All right, bro. All right, bro. I'm gonna message y'all later. All right, bro.
All right, Daniel.
You did not just blow me a kiss. All right, bro. I'm out, bro. I gotta put my phone do not disturb. I don't even know what I was talking about. Friendship, man. it's a beautiful thing, man. You can't beat it. You can't beat that feeling of, you know, that the connections that you make, even if it's for a short period of time. There's nothing like a genuine connection that it just feel good, you know? Yeah, like I don't even have to go too crazy in depth when it comes to this. Y'all know what it feels like, man. To have some good friends around you, some people that support you and encourage you to, you know, be the best you that you can be. It's no feeling like it, man. Next on my list, man. Next thing we're gonna talk about PE class. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all can roast me, y'all can flame me in the comment section, but I was that kid who treated gym class like the NBA finals. I tried hard. I was a sweat. I went hard in PE basketball. I don't care what you say, because it's too many people that was testing me. You know, I'm pretty tall, so people already looking at me in a way of like, oh, this is a big old dude. I gotta body him. I gotta make him look soft, you know? So when you got people doing that the whole time, I gotta go hard. I'm talking people fouling me on purpose, just slapping me, punching me. I done got hit in the face a couple times. I done almost got a concussion, all type of stuff. People throwing their bodies around with me like, dude, y'all doing too much. So in retaliation, I gotta go extra hard when I'm playing against them. And the best part about playing basketball, bruh, I got a homie. If he watching this video, he know exactly what I'm talking about. I call him my shooting guard. Shaq and Kobe the whole time. I remember we played King of the Court, man. And there was some decent dudes up in there. Some dudes was on the team. Some dudes was like some pretty decent hoopers. We got on one game and we got knocked off. So we waited our turn to come back around. Next time we got on, we didn't get off for the rest of the hour. We stayed on the whole time. Couldn't nobody beat us. He know what I'm talking about. He watching this video probably grinning right now because he know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, PE class, I went to school for PE class. I ain't go for nothing else. When I tell you I slept all day, I had PE class second period. I slept first period, was awake second period, slept the rest of the day because I ain't care about none of that. I still passed though, so that's all that matters. But yeah. Next I want to talk about something that really, it could apply to all like levels of school. Like it could apply to elementary, middle, and high. It's some teachers that care, bro. When you have a teacher and you know they genuinely care about you, your education, and your success, that's one of the best feelings of being a child. Cause there's so many teachers that just go in there, you know, they in there for a check. They in there just to, you know, just collect their money. It's just a regular job for them. They don't have any kind of passion for what they do. And I'm sorry, if you don't got no passion for teaching, you got to get out because your job is very important, to say the least. So you can't just lead them in an incorrect way. You got to treat them with care. Like, you got to give them game. You feel me? Like you can't just let them go flapping out in the wind. Like you got to prepare them for life in the real world. And you got the teacher who like just made the class fun. I had this teacher in 8th grade. His name was Coach Hill. Man, when I tell you, he just made the class so fun. Out of all the classes I ever went to in school, outside of gym class, he was like one of the only classes that I look forward to going into, because he was always cool, he was always funny, he always kept it real with you. Even as like 13-year-olds, like he just kept it a buck with us, and I appreciate that because he treated us like we was some real people and not just some little kids that ain't know nothing. Like when we got in there, we started learning about poetry, and the way he taught it, we started listening to rap songs. Like we listened to Brenda Had a Baby by Tupac. We listened to Stand by Eminem. It was a song called Ross Cappuccinioni or something like that by Joyner Lucas, and like it's about like how this dude made friends with this other dude and he got set up and he went into a gang. Like you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But like he just made the class, he made the the atmosphere, like a comfortable atmosphere, made it fun. He wasn't too crazy strict. It was just enjoyable to be in there. Like he made learning about Edgar Allan Poe fun. I don't know too many people who can make Edgar Allan Poe fun to learn about. He just one of those kind of dudes that just made everything just like feel good. You feel me? Like he told you real life stuff. He was never condescending. He was never rude about it. Like he always, I can't go on and on about him, but I appreciate it. If you watching this, coach, I really appreciate you. And he was my first basketball coach, so I appreciate you for that too. So it's just all around props. And I got another teacher. Even though I'm not in her class, she still influences me today. Her name is Miss Hart. She was my culinary teacher. I'm a big dude. I like to eat. So I just wanted an excuse to go to school and just eat food. You feel me? Like that's all I wanted. And them first 2 years of that class, me and her bumped heads like so much. We just never saw eye to eye. She was always getting on to me and stuff. But in that third year, we kind of started like building like kind of like a good relationship with each other. Started being like more friendly toward each other. And I'll appreciate it because she like made me realize that, bro, I don't want to depend on nobody for my next meal. You feel me? I don't want to have to depend on no woman, no man, nobody to feed me. If I want to eat, okay, let me go pick this up, get this, and know what I'm doing when I'm making. I don't want to just be out there making I don't want to be out here living on my own, making jail meals, you know, with the little ramen and the hot Cheetos and the hot sauce, and they put like all type of stuff in a Doritos bag and like shook it. I ain't trying to eat that, man. I ain't trying to eat that. But yeah, she like, it just influenced me right now because ever since quarantine, I just been in the kitchen. Like that's one of the things I've been doing the most. I just been in the kitchen, eating. Just being creative and stuff, you know. All props to her for helping me out in that aspect. And the last teacher I want to talk about, Miss Gary. She was another one of them teachers where she got on your nerves. It's like she was that teacher that loved you, but she got on your last doggone nerves. Man, she used to threaten calling my dad and stuff. Like no lie, one time she said, I'm gonna call Pastor Foster. I said, call him. I said, call him. Please call him. But outside of that situation, she was like stern with you, and she one of the people who like kept it real with you, but at the same time, she showed you love and was trying to prepare you for outside life. And she's the only teacher who taught us how the real world work. Like she taught us about economics, financial literacy, that type of stuff, teaching us about money and investments and all this other stuff that we actually need in the real world. The only teacher that ever talked about that. And I'm always appreciate her for teaching me that stuff, because that's stuff that I actually need. I value that kind of stuff, because I'm gonna need that whenever I want to get my own house, get my own car, make big purchases. That's something that's gonna stick with me for the rest of my days. I'm gonna need it for the rest of my days. You feel me? Them just a couple of examples of like teachers that care. Them is the main three that was like, yo, they really care about their students and they care about their job. They care about how they influence the younger in generation. You feel me? Like they wasn't just in it for the check. You can just tell by the way they carried themselves. Next thing I want to talk about is just how like spontaneous high school is. It's just crazy that, you know, one moment you can be on lockdown because you have a bomb threat. True story. And the next moment you're in the gym playing basketball like nothing ever happened. It's crazy. Like, it's just so much random stuff that happens on a day-to-day basis. Like, you never know what you're getting into. I done seen just a whole lot of fights, whole lot of lockdowns. I done seen people fight police officers. I seen somebody slam a police officer. That's kind of crazy. But like, y'all get what I'm saying? It's just like, you never know what you're gonna get into. It's like being casted in a show and they ain't give you the script. You just going along and just crazy stuff happen. You're like, well, why is this happening? This is not normal. This is not supposed to happen. You feel me? The next thing I want to talk about is kind of bittersweet, you know? It's kind of heartwarming, but at the same time, it makes you just realize like, dang, this life stuff crazy. And what I'm talking about is just watching people grow into themselves. Within the last year, I've just seen how many people I've known since we were like in the 4th, 5th grade, and how much they've changed and grown for the better or for the worse. It's just like, wow. It's crazy to see how people just become their own person. And it's hard to explain, but like y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all completely understand, because we all got that friend who we seen going this way in life, and then just out of nowhere, they just said, and just started doing some other way off the wall kind of stuff. We all got that kind of friend. It's just crazy. I don't know if there's a word for that feeling, but it's just a feeling you get where it's like, wow, I'm growing up, the people around me are growing up, and we're becoming our own people. Like I say, if that's for the better or for the worse, it's like a beautiful thing to see just life happen in that way. And that kind of goes into the next point, just discovering yourself. Like, In these 4 years, I've just learned so much about who I am as a person, the kind of person I think I might become, and I reflect on the person who I used to be. And it's a humbling experience to just see all 3 levels of yourself: your past, your present, and your future. It's just some things that I never thought I would be doing. If I would have asked my 14-year-old self what he think I'd be doing right now, he'd probably say something like, oh, you're probably training to be a D1 college athlete. See how that worked out? I'm doing YouTube. But not for real. It's just a crazy thing to just see yourself change and become a different person. It's over time. It's like I've been saying, this is a humbling experience. Like if you don't sit back and just take a minute to like look at things, you're not even gonna realize it's happening. Like over this past year, over this quarantine, I've had a lot of time to just like think. I've just been thinking this whole year. That's all I've been doing. And it's just, you just grow an appreciation for not only yourself, but the people around you, your experiences, whether they're good or bad. And you just look at yourself and say, I've come a long way. That's another one of them feelings where it's like, it's hard to describe that kind of feeling. But it's a good feeling, but at the same time, it could be kind of bittersweet because, you know, life ain't perfect, you know? Bad things happen. You can't have good without bad. You feel me? You just gotta take it. You gotta accept it, because that's just life. And the last thing I want to talk about, just the memories that I made. Like, it's so much stuff that's happened this past 4 years that I'm just never gonna forget for the rest of my life. Like, I'm probably gonna be 85 years old telling my grandkids about the stuff that happened when I was their age. At that point, I'm just gonna have so much nostalgia for the things that are happening right now. It's hard to wrap your mind around the things that are happening now. You're gonna have such fond memories. I can't talk about some of the stuff because my parents are watching, but y'all know, like, it's just certain things that have happened in your life and you just never gonna forget it, and you're gonna treasure and value those memories until the day you pass. You know, high school for me, it was just good and bad. It was mostly bad. But years from now, I think I'm just gonna remember the good things, because, you know, there's no point in dwelling on the bad things that happen. I'm gonna look at the bad things and laugh, you know? I'm not gonna look at the bad things and just be moping around and sobbing. I'm gonna find some kind of joy out of those situations, because that's what you just gotta do in life, you know? You can't sit around and just be sad all the time. You have to find something good. You know, I'm just gonna look back on my younger years and just be like, you know, good or bad, I'm grateful that some of these things happen, and I'm just gonna build off of that, you know? Not gonna look at it in a bad light. I'm just gonna be better because of these situations. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I did not think this video was gonna be this long. I've been recording for like 40 minutes. I did not think I was gonna be recording for this long, because I did not write down that many things to talk about, but I stretched it out a lot. So if you like longer videos, then congratulations. You were just given what you wanted. But, you know, if you don't like long videos, well, you're just gonna be out of luck, because I talk a lot. That was the things I loved about high school. And hopefully I'm gonna start uploading more consistently and make more great content. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback lately, so hopefully I just keep up, you know, the same stuff I've been doing and building off of that. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep getting better. But with that being said, it's been your boy Daniel Son Dunn, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. All right, peace.